In these next few videos, we're going to use the sound class to create this MP3 player. You won't be able to hear the sounds, but I can hear them in the headphones I'm wearing right now. This plays a song and displays the ID3 tag information in a dynamic text field. So when I change songs, the text changes as well. You can also stop and play, and so forth. The sound class works kind of similar to the movie clip loader class or the load vars class, or a couple other things that we've already used. I'm going to go to the sounds1 file and give a brief overview. There's one layer called layer 1. On layer 1, there's a movie clip with an instance name MC_MP3. This is our MP3 player. If you double click on it, there's a shape in the background. A few buttons, MC_back, MC_play stop, MC_next, and a text field called txt_id3. If I double click on the MC_play stop button, there are two frames. First frame is a play button, second frame is a stop button. If I open up the action script above those frames, it just says when you press the play button, go to the next frame. When you go to the stop frame to check the actions, you'll see that when you click the button, you go to the previous frame. So if we were to test the movie as is, this is all we got. I'm going to change the name of layer 1 in the main timeline to MP3 player. Add a new layer. I'm going to call it actions. Alright, now we're just about ready to go. One thing you need to be aware of when you're using the sound class, there's something called progressive downloading and something called streaming. They're very similar, but they're not exactly the same. When you think of streaming, you think of a file that you can download over the internet that starts playing before it's done downloading. It kind of starts with a buffer, and once that part's downloaded, you can start watching it. In there, progressive downloading and streaming are similar. The main difference between a progressive download and a streaming download is, let's say you're downloading an MP3 file, and you're progressively downloading it. You want to go to a specific part in the middle of the MP3 file before that part is downloaded. If you click there, you can't view it if it's a progressive download. If it's an actual stream, you can. If you want to do a real stream, something that uses RTMP technology, you have to use a flash communication server. So for this tutorial, we're just going to use progressive downloading. In the next few videos, we're going to use some really intensive action script. So if you've been watching these for 5 hours straight and your eyes are bloodshot and bulging out, it's about time to take a break for your own good, because this is going to be intense.